Hello friends and welcome back to the Brockopp side, a place to live, talk, and buy movies. And I have no idea where the month of October went. It was here and then suddenly it was not here. But regardless, it is time to do the October Blu-ray haul goodness with the movies and the pops. But before we continue, if you guys picked up anything cool this month, go ahead and comment down below what it was. You get some cool movies or games or whatever, but anyway, let's get going. Got quite a decent stack of stuff this month, I do have to say. So, getting into the new releases, I did pick up the new Shout Factory Halloween 4K box set. This one comes with Halloween 6, H2O, and Resurrection. Now, in all honesty, did I need to have all of these particular Halloween movies in 4K? No, but I figured it'd be kind of cool to upgrade a few of these. I do really like Halloween H2O. Resurrections is kind of fun. 6 I've never really cared for, but you know, it's still a really cool box set. Then I also picked up E.T. with the cool 40th anniversary steelbook. I did do a video on this if you want to check that out. But yeah, I really like the way this one looks, even though the backside here doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you've seen the movie. But yeah, pretty cool. I almost got the Amazon exclusive, which comes like a lunchbox and stuff, but I'm like, it wasn't coming out the same week, and also the same week as a bunch of other stuff, so I'm like, I'll just get the steelbook, which I'm totally happy with. Then I also picked up Nope. This is probably one of my favorite movies of the year, might even be my second favorite of the year. And yeah, I'm really stoked to have it in 4K. This is the cool Walmart exclusive. The only thing different about it is the slipcover. It's your basic artwork otherwise, but yeah, really happy to own it. Now this one here is technically an October pickup because it came out on the 31st when it usually would come out on the 1st. But anyway, did get Top Gun Maverick in 4K. Another one of the best movies of the year, one of my favorites hands down, just an all-around spectacular movie. And yeah, at the time of filming this video, my review of this is not out yet, but it should be very, very soon. Okay, so I actually do have one more new release, but it's not a movie, it's actually a game. Yeah, I don't buy a lot of new release video games, but when I do, I do. That would be Gotham Knights, got it for the PS5. And yeah, this game's been getting a lot of, you know, mixed reactions from people. You know, some like it, some don't. For me, I actually have had a lot of fun with this game. It's taken some getting used to be like, oh, this is not part of the Arkham series, so there was a lot of muscle memory, had to fight there for a bit. And the RPG elements were a little bit of an unfamiliar concept to me, but ultimately, I liked the visuals, the story was great, it was cool to play as the Bat family. I pretty much only played as Nightwing and a little bit of Red Hood, but I hope to maybe play through it again at some point to try out Batgirl and Robin a little bit more, but yeah. I hope we get more of this game, or like another sequel, maybe some story DLC, because I'd be totally down to play more of this. So then we move on to the extracurricular pickups. Only got a couple, but one of them is kind of big, you'll see in a second. So first up, I picked up Pop Star Never Stop Never Stopping. I've been wanting to see this movie for a long, long time now, but I couldn't find a copy out in the wild, and finally did, and I had a lot of fun with this movie. And as luck would have it, this movie was put on HBO Max literally the day after, but yeah, I'm glad to finally have it. Also picked up Arthur Christmas on Blu-ray. Yeah, never had Arthur Christmas up until this point, but you know, it's a really good movie, and one more Christmas movie for the pile is always a good thing, because gonna have to start watching those pretty soon here. And now on to the big extracurricular pickup I got, and I was actually really surprised to get this too. It is The Sopranos, the complete series on Blu-ray, and what was surprising is that it was only $40, which is kind of crazy considering it's like 6 seasons, and of course on Blu-ray, which always makes it a little more expensive. But yeah, it was actually really nice to get this because I've been going through the show on HBO Max right now, and I've been really, really liking it, so now I'll always have the physical copy for when that show inevitably goes off of HBO Max and then goes back on and then off and on. You know how it goes. And before we get into the Funko Pops, I did pick up a book, and that would be the Suicide Squad novelization. I've heard it's quite different from the theatrical cut, and you know, gotta support quality literature wherever you can. Now we get to the Funko Pops. Got 3 of those this month, and we'll start with the less exciting ones first. Not that they're not exciting, but you know. So I did pick up a Black Adam Funko Pop of, well, Black Adam himself. I got this right after seeing the movie the Wednesday before with the press screening, and yeah, that was really cool. Now I have The Rock in Funko Pop form, which is pretty cool. And to go along with Black Adam, I also picked up Dr. Fate, also from Black Adam, definitely one of the standout characters in the movie, and this is just a really cool looking pop. A lot of detail and lots of nice, not so shiny gold, but still gold. And yeah, I hope to maybe get Hawkman 2 at some point, but I definitely want to get Dr. Fate. This one just is quite cool. And for this last Funko Pop, this is one that I had to pick up immediately when it was available online. And this is easily one of my new favorite pops, or maybe even my new favorite pop. And that's Steve from Blue's Clues. Yeah, this is part of like the New York Comic-Con exclusives, I think. And this one is just super cool. It's Steve. He's got the handy-dandy notebook. And you can't see it from inside the box, but it does have the thinking chair on the notebook itself, which is just super cool. And even right there on the side, there's a little clue, which is even better. Yes, now this will go great with my blue Funko Pop. Hopefully they will also do like a Joe and maybe even a Josh at some point, but honestly, if they don't, still got Steve, which is, that's still pretty good. So that's my October Blu-ray haul. If you want to see how last month's Blu-ray haul was, you can check out that video right over here. Otherwise, subscribe if you live talking by movies, and we'll see you on the Brockopp side.